Hey, I'm probably sure there is something that I should be talking about that's like all important, but I can't remember. So there's just three short things for this video blog, and one of them may turn into a really long rant, but we'll see. I've had my coffee this morning, so that's all cool, and I decided to just sit down, relax a bit. I was actually in the middle of filming. I was going to do a video titled "Exclusive Dante's Inferno Gameplay" video, where I was going to film Dante's Inferno, the book, in various situations, like outside on the grass or on a table, and it would just be lots of very long shots of just the book, and maybe me reading the book. Um, but one, that was a bit depressing. Two, I think I'm the only person who would find that funny. And three, everyone else would find it really boring. But you can think about it as an idea. It's quite a nice thing to think about. Now, oh, waving a book. I can see why religious people do this. Waving a book like that's well satisfying feeling. Although I'm pretty sure you scuff up the book because it's all bendy. Anyway, if you go into the Negative Gamer forums, a few people are organising what may become a community podcast for Negative Gamer, which is awesome. I would be more enthusiastic, but as I said, I've only had one coffee, and I'm not having coffee like at the moment, intravenously or otherwise. So I'm not actually as excited as normal, and it's still pretty early in the morning for me. So yeah, there's a community podcast if you go in the forum, and also ask questions for the NG cast, because we are recording that. We actually record the NG parts of the NG cast on Sunday. So if you have any questions or anything you'd like mentioned from the past week, then head into the forums and ask a question there. I'll probably also be asking via Twitter. Anyway, the main thing that I wanted to talk about today was basically selling out. And I always used to think that when you sold out, it was when you agreed to work for a big company for lots of money. And I've since realised that lots of independent sites are massive sellouts. And this is kind of a revelation to me. I mean, I'm sure some people will sat there like, yeah, obviously, but it never occurred to me until I was explaining to someone the other day, like, hey, the reason I hate this blog is because they're always publishing like completely unfounded, fictional, just bullshitty, like trying to sound all exciting news to get hits, and they're like, oh, so they're sellouts, and it sort of occurred to me that, well, yes, they are, because as I googled. Selling out refers to the compromising of one's integrity, morality, and principles in exchange for money. Now, I'm pretty sure that writing, like, titles designed to just get traffic, like, I don't know, top 10 sexiest something, or, I don't know, when you miss the rumour tag off, I'm pretty sure that no one, like, that they would be doing that without compromising their integrity, unless they're weird. And so it's created this weird thing where to be successful you'd sell out, and it kind of bummed me out that a lot of the sites that I used to really like, when you view it like that, it kind of highlights the fact that they're almost all sellouts. They're just doing it for traffic. They don't really care about video games. They just want the free stuff and the money, and that's quite depressing to me. So I then started thinking that eventually I will probably sell out. I will probably try to put those big full-page adverts on there. I will probably write a article designed to get hits, and I'll probably do lots of all this bullshit because traffic for Negative Gamer, at least at the moment, directly reflects how much I eat. So then I was thinking, well, what the fuck? How am I going to stop myself being a massive dickhead? I mean, I've done pretty well so far by making Negative Gamer almost unadvertised. I've made Negative Gamer so that people don't want to advertise on us, and it's not appealing to the lowest common denominator. So I'm doing pretty well at not selling out. But then I sort of realised that we have people like you guys watching this video who, I hope, Negative Gamer has trained you to be cynical enough that if ever I start like crossing the line, that you guys will sort of react against that and tell me about it. And something like showed me that that can work the other day. I'm wording this terribly, but basically on Reddit, they, like, lots of people, like, they have very nice adverts. It's just like one advert in the bottom corner, and that's fine. but the other day, their advertising code fucked up, and they accidentally advertised stuff on Reddit.com that was from other, I think it's Condé Nast websites, and so for, I think, 10 minutes, the homepage had pop-up adverts, and the entire community went batshit insane, and loads of them were just like, oh, I'm leaving the website, no, they're putting this back on adblock. If you use adblock, you're a dickhead. Unless you've whitelisted Negative Gamer, in which case you are a lovely human being. And it was kind of interesting that obviously the community was massively overreacting to what was a bug that was fixed almost instantly. But it was kind of nice to see that the community has come to expect a certain level of quality and a certain level of not selling outness, and that they reacted very negatively towards what they thought might have been actual pop-up adverts, which is cool, and that's something that I hope you guys do and you guys keep in mind. And I think it's that back and forth that I'm forever trying to actually make money off the website, but it's almost impossible to make money without degrading your experience of the website. And I think it's you're fighting back to keep the experience cool that I need to respond to, because there are a lot of websites, not going to name any names, but who basically, they sell out and they don't listen to their community. They just do what they do. They see the traffic going up, they see the money going up, and just ignore the people who are actually saying, hey now, you're kind of fucking up our experience of enjoying your content. And I think inevitably that will lead to those sites, like, basically most of them are just husks of websites. I am thinking of a few specific examples, but not just one website, lots of websites, and they basically get really popular, and oh, blah, 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 blah. You get the point. On that note, though, if you... I'm probably going to be putting more adverts on the site, sorry, because in a couple of months' time, I ideally want to be actually not relying on my personal savings to buy food. So, with that in mind, if you can think of any way to make money, I'm not doing the whole, well, if you can think of a better idea, come tell me. That's dumb. I'm just very open to different business models. One that I really, really want, but I know would fail miserably, is a subscription service from Negative Gamer, where you can pay, I think I was thinking of $3 per month, and you get no adverts on the site. None whatsoever. Granted, adverts probably aren't worth $3 a month to you, but the idea is that you would be showing your support for Negative Gamer. And if the site, sorry, not me, even though the business account is my account, if the site was getting a regular monthly income directly from you guys, that would be bloody fantastic, because it would not only be a regular income, but I would be paid and the site would get its servers paid based on appeasing you, the community, rather than the advertisers. So instead of going for traffic, I would be making sure the site goes for quality to keep you guys paying that $3 a month subscription for I Support Negative Gamer. Just an idea. I am more than open to other ways that you guys think, like the site could be, to use a phrase that I secretly hate, monetized. We do sell t-shirts. They don't sell that many. There may soon be mugs, like large mugs with the Negative Gamer logo on, but I didn't tell you that. Anyway, I'm going to go because this video probably went on far too long. But I'm quite glad I ended on a positive note. If you can think of a business model, go for it. And what are you doing on Sunday? This has become one of my favourite threads, comment threads to read at the weekend. So what are you up to on Sunday today?